project, rental ERP. It is basically a rental ERP management project. In this we have three different portals. The first one is rental portal, the second one is vendor portal, and the third one is admin portal. So let's go one by one. The first one is customer portal. Let's just simply log into customer portal. Here we can see the basic dashboard of customer. Here there are a few hard-coded items here there. We can search that here. Here are 3 items we can add into for rental. We have to enter the date for the rental equipments. We can only give date for futures or recent. We cannot give past date. If we give past date, we can get error. The date must be after a start date. Okay, so let's just give future date 2027. Okay, here after that we can get the rental cost and everything. Here we can see everything in our card and card summary. We can remove the things we don't want and proceed to checkout. After that there are few payment methods. We can simply use UPI and the in order we can see our order, all details. Here the full detail of order, like what is the actually order created, confirm, everything. Here the picked option and active option that can only do vendor. Here we can see all the cost and everything and how the payment is done. Okay. Here we can download the invoice of the order details and everything. Okay, 1 second. It is downloaded. Let's just go to the vendors tab. Okay. So in vendors tab we have to log in with the vendor's credentials. They are different from the customer, and the vendor also has some higher authority than the customer. So in vendor tab there are few higher options, like we can see there are request option and reservation option. We can reserve the resources and also request for the resources. If we tap on reserve, then we can see the ready to pick up and everything that are only view to vendor. Okay, let's quickly go through that. Okay, in overview we can see the basic dashboard of the vendors, like ready to pick up products, currently rented, due date, over, and everything else. Here we can see what are ready to pick up, active. This one product is active. There are no overdue. There are completed. Some projects are completed and settled down. In manage order we can see like all the orders. We can also see the order details, like when start date, end date of the renting product, the customer email ID, customer ID, unique customer ID. From here we can confirm the pickup, then the customer's rental is active time. We can see total cost and everything else, total duration, and we can also download the rental agreement. Okay, that is downloaded, done. Let's move on to next. Before moving to next, we can process return from here. Like if we tap this, the product is returned by the customer, and we can calculate the settle down and deposit. This feature is basically for when the customer is giving due after due date, so we can add some penalty for that. Okay, let's go through the all features. Okay, there are expected returns and all things, they all are here. Here you can see all the past projects and rentals and everything. Just now we move to the final workflow, that is admin workflow. Admin has the highest credential on their credential, and also highest security authority. Let's move on to next. This is the admin overview, like total revenue, total orders, total products, active users. From we can see there are user management. We can approve the request from the vendors and everything, and also we can revoke the permission. There is a in the basic dashboard we can add products, review orders, manage approvals, and we can see all the things: total vendors, pending vendors, active price list, everything. In inventory manager we can add and remove the products which is not longer in our stock. Like we can add some products like A, B, C, and we can add its description like XYZ. We can select also the category. We can also add the price rental pricing for that. Okay, just increase some. Okay, we can also refundable deposit before in advance. Okay, let's take it 70. And we can also add the late fee per day, like it's 25 rupees per day. We can also give the quantity like about 25 and status is active. After clicking on create, we get the old new product in our database. Okay, here we can see current stock and everything that we done. We can apply some adjustments, regional option. Okay, we can go through orders. We can see all the orders and its detail. Let's see some settle down status. Okay, yes, we can see the customer name, product name, schedule. We can also download the audit record of full financial status and everything. We can download that. Here is some feature of price list. Like if we have discount price list or anything, we can make it here. And the last okay, this is my final project. This is all I got. Thank you. Okay, after just conclude the session, I have to just tell you, if we again go to the customer, we can see which product we have rental, then already settled down for customer 1. Let's quickly see that. Okay, my order. We can see that our first heavy duty trail is settled down and its status is completed.